Hey everyone, welcome back to Wheel Reverend, the place where two wheels always mean twice the thrill. Today, we're talking about a machine that's more than just a motorcycle, it's a legend reborn for 2025. I'm talking about the all-new Yamaha VMAX V4. If you know anything about the VMAX, you know it's never been subtle. It's a muscle bike icon that first roared onto the streets back in 1985 and completely redefined what a power cruiser could be. Fast forward 4 decades, and Yamaha has once again unleashed a beast that stays true to its roots but pushes the envelope in performance, design, and tech. So, buckle up as we dive into what makes the 2025 VMAX V4 one of the most exciting bikes on the market right now. Let's kick things off with the heart of the matter, the engine. The 2025 VMAX sticks with its signature V4 configuration, a layout that's pretty rare these days and part of what makes this bike so special. This new version gets a heavily revised 1,700cc liquid-cooled V4. Delivering a jaw-dropping 200 horsepower and around 125 pound-feet of torque. That's more grunt than most sport bikes, but packaged in a frame that's all about putting power down in a straight line and making you grin every time you twist the throttle. Yamaha didn't just throw a massive engine in a frame and call it a day, they've refined it with modern tech to make that power accessible and manageable. The new VMAX comes with ride-by-wire throttle, multiple riding modes, and a refined traction control system. There's also an updated quick shifter for clutchless upshifts and downshifts, which is a first for the VMAX. So whether you're launching off the line or cruising through the city, you're always in complete control. Now, let's talk about the exhaust note, because with a V4, sound is half the experience. Yamaha has engineered a new 4124 exhaust system that not only boosts performance but gives the bike an unmistakable, throaty growl. It's deep, raw, and unapologetic, just like the bike itself. Moving to the chassis, Yamaha has kept the VMAX's famous muscular stance but updated it with the new lightweight aluminum frame. The bike uses a fully adjustable suspension system, a 52mm front forks and a revised rear monoshock that's been tuned to handle the massive torque while keeping the ride comfortable enough for longer hauls. Stopping power is equally impressive. The VMAX V4 features dual 320mm front discs with radial-mounted Brembo monoblock calipers and a 298mm disc at the rear. ABS comes standard, of course, and there's also cornering ABS to keep things safe when you're pushing hard. Design-wise, the 2025 VMAX V4 stays unmistakably true to its roots. That aggressive muscle bike silhouette is still there, but it's more sculpted than ever. The fuel tank cover still sits proudly up front, the air scoops on the sides look more menacing, and the LED lighting brings it all into the 21st century. There's a new digital TFT display that's clear and customizable, with Bluetooth connectivity for navigation, calls, and music. One thing Yamaha fans will notice is that the new VMAX has slightly more refined ergonomics. The seat has been redesigned for better long-distance comfort, and the handlebars are adjustable to suit different riding styles, whether you want that aggressive cruiser lean or a more upright touring feel. In terms of technology, Yamaha has added their latest suite of rider aids. Apart from traction control and riding modes, you get cruise control, launch control, and a keyless ignition system. There's also an optional app that lets you tweak settings, check service intervals, and even locate your bike if you're the forgetful type. So, what's it like to ride? In a word, intoxicating. This bike isn't trying to be a sport bike or a touring machine. It's a power cruiser through and through. Crack the throttle open, and you'll feel the front wheel go light. The exhaust growl fills your helmet, and suddenly you're grinning like an idiot. It's comfortable enough for long rides but always feels like it's daring you to roll on the gas just a little bit more. All of this presence and performance comes at a price. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4 will start around $20,999, depending on the trim and any optional accessories you add. It's not a cheap bike, but that's not really the point. The VMAX has always been about making a statement. And if you're looking for bang for your buck in the muscle bike world, there's nothing quite like it. So, who's this bike for? If you're someone who wants the brute force of a drag bike with the attitude of a cruiser and the tech of a modern sport machine, The VMAX V4 ticks every box. It's not for the timid, it's loud, it's bold, and it demands respect. But if you want to feel like you own every stretch of road you ride, this bike delivers in spades. In the end, the 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4 is proof that some legends never die, they just get faster, smarter, and a whole lot meaner. It's Yamaha's tribute to its own legacy and a big, rumbling reminder that there's still a place in this world for raw, unapologetic power on two wheels. That's all for today's deep dive on the 2025 VMAX V4. If you like this review, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and drop a comment below. Would you ride one of these beasts? Or is there another power cruiser that's captured your heart? Thanks for watching Wheel Reverend A. We'll see you next time with more bikes, more revs, and more reasons to get out there and ride. Stay safe, ride hard, and keep the rubber side down.